So Christ is a level of consciousness, not necessarily a person, right? So that level of consciousness is available for you. So you can become a Christ too, just like Jesus. If you look in the Bible, same thing Jesus said. So for those of you that say, oh, well, I can't be a Christ, you're just repeating the programming that you've been indoctrinated with from a young age. Have you really proved yourself wrong? And that also means you don't respect yourself, meaning you don't see your own reflection in the mirror and know who you truly are. That's why in the East, they always say, who are you? Know thyself. And speaking of Jesus, people think that they would know Jesus when he came. Same people probably think they would notice Jesus when he was there before. And Jesus was more of a local event. He wasn't from a big city. He was, not well known across the world. His story was propagated after his death, or after he left, I should say. And the story was hijacked by the church and turned into religion when he was not religious, he was spiritual, and he was trying to awaken the divinity within you. So if that same spirit came back, he would do the same thing. It's kind of like being from a small city, Pensacola, and trying to do the same thing on a small level. He'd be around people that didn't notice him and didn't see him. People would claim he was crazy and blasphemous for claiming to be God, but he also said, you are God as well. Even that's in the Bible. Isn't it written that I have said, ye are gods? But the same people, religious people, Christians now and other religions would say, crazy things about him now, like they said crazy things about him before. So we played this story out on multiple levels, and I've experienced this story on multiple levels, and you will too once you start to awaken. So now from the lower levels, we're going to take it to the top. Mama said take it to the top, right? So when you want to build a system, when you want to build a skyscraper, the first place you dig is down. Same thing I told Beyonce's dad when I ran into him when I was filming the Charleston White thing in Dallas. Now I was mentioning that a lot of my work has been underneath, a lot of roots that aren't seen underneath, and now it's coming to the top. And it's not about a belief system, it's not about a doctrine, a new religion. This is about systems that can help empower us and make this world to what it is, or what it can be. We have a lot of potential here that's untapped, that's been capped by these belief systems and these things that keep us from performing the actions to take it where it needs to go. Meanwhile, we complain about the actions that are being taken to keep it suppressed and keep us divided and fighting each other. So part of the framework that I'm using is STEAM framework: science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Regardless if you think we're spiritual beings or not, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math do exist, and we can use those things to help better the world, and those things have been used to help in other ways as well. And these are systems that we can create for us, by us, to help us, because the individuals that are in charge now creating the systems aren't necessarily having our best interests at heart. So I was asked one question, what is the next level? That's the next level. So I'm going to begin to shift gears and focus on that. But just know at the base of it is spirituality. That's the silent essence STEAM, and that's the base of all of this stuff. And even those people that don't believe in spirituality, don't believe in consciousness, don't believe in the soul, don't believe in the spirit, can still benefit from the systems that we create using STEAM. In the 100-degree challenge, which proves the potential or the possibility that we're spiritual beings having a human experience, is based on water going from water to steam. It's a different state of the same thing. A lot of us are frozen in our belief system, so the water is now ice. So ice has to go from water to steam. And if you're ice and that's all you know, you won't even think that you can be in a fluid state versus a gaseous state. And you can Google the 100-degree challenge if you want to see that, but that's just a way of asking questions to remove what you're not, to reveal what is. The cool thing about the way I approach this is I started from being atheist and had to prove that there was a such thing as this God, and then ended up having an awakening in this matrix. So it's a unique story that I'm sharing with the world because I know I'm nobody special. And the 100-degree challenge just kind of codifies that and just gives a set of questions to bypass a lot of these belief systems that keep us confused, to really getting into who you are. And I said it before, TikTok is probably going to be one of the last social media apps that I'll put stuff on. I've been on YouTube, I've been on Facebook, I've been on Twitter or X, and I've been on Instagram, with varying success with each of them. But the story's there, and I know part of that has been included in some of these large language models, and maybe there's a little bit of consciousness injected into these AIs that are being created now. Maybe I use his own data to create my own AI that is about consciousness and helping humanity. Maybe we can combine that AI with some of the problem-solving AIs and have a better solution. We'll see. Then experiment with that too. So that's it for now, and we'll wrap this puppy up and we'll move to other levels, but just you'll see more of the engineering aspect of it. My business card actually says Angel Artist Engineer, and there is a method to the madness, and we'll see where this goes. Just remember who you are. All the power that you need is within you. When we stop giving it away to others, that's when we grow. Remember, the only way 1% can control 99% is if 99% don't know their own value. Peace.